Hi, it's Lisa Hoover, your Las Vegas Realtor. We're back for part 3 of our 3-part series with Fafie Moore. Thank you, Fafie.
Thank you.
A little bit more about Fafie. Fafie's real estate industry experience encompasses broker ownership, real estate sales, educating agents through the Las Vegas Realtor Association to the honor of being repeatedly ranked the #1 women-owned business in the Business Press Book of Lists. She has earned 7 real estate designations. She has been on the board of directors for LVR, Forms Committee, Education Committee, and Grievance Committee, to name a few. Fafie's list of accolades and accomplishments is over 2 pages long. Fafie, what have you found to be the most rewarding to you in your real estate career?
Well, 2 things. One, I was the chairman of the Las Vegas Chamber of Commerce, and I was very proud of that because I was only the 5th woman in 100 years when I got that position. And I enjoyed that because, as I mentioned in part 1, being part of the community is so valuable and so important to me. But I think your question was, what is our greatest accomplishment? I think when we sold the corporation that owned Realty Executives, we have to be clear about that. 125 of our agents stayed with us, and it was a very contentious time. And I think that meant more to Jeff and I than anything, because, and you were one of the people that have hung in there with us, Lisa. And I think that shows that we put our mind in the right place with building relationships. And the relationships we have still are very important to us to this day. And seeing that kind of support, those people will never know how much it meant.
Oh. And your agents, I work with some of them side by side daily that have been here with you and Jeff from the beginning.
Right.
So I know how important that is to you.
Yes.
And it's paid off. What advice would you give to a brand new real estate agent?
Well, first of all, when you're picking a brokerage, do not just look for the one that gives you the best price. Because in the words of Lee Iacocca from Chrysler, price is only an issue in the absence of value. What you want from your broker is you want to have the knowledge, the support, the training, and all of the things that go along with what you have to do to sell. So interview and make sure that the broker you pick will be available to you, and that it's somebody you feel confident when they tell you this is the way to handle the situation. You say, I'm going to do it that way, and feel comfortable. Because Jeff Moore was the broker for over 30 years for our company. And I know that the agents trusted him to always give them the right advice. So I think everybody that's a new agent needs to do that, and then do what that person tells you to do.
I agree. And that is the only career that I know of that you interview. You as the agent, you go out and you interview the brokerages to see which one you want to work with.
Right.
Which is kind of backwards, because normally when you're going for an interview, you're trying to get the position, but you're choosing them, and you gave all the right reasons why it's so important to do the interviews and the reasons and what you're looking for.
It really is. And so many people just look, well, I'll make more money here, but you don't make more money if you don't have transactions. So you really need to be somewhere that's going to help you grow and build your business so that you do have a business, not just something that when the market's good, you make some money. When it's not, you go wait tables.
Right. I agree. To have longevity, you need that.
Yes.
Well, Fafie, thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
I started doing these videos this year in 2024. I've kind of started doing more videos, and I started doing interviews, but I wanted to interview some people that I feel have a strong impact in the real estate world. So I was thinking, I have to interview Fafie. Like, I have to. Well, so I really appreciate you being here and doing this interview with me.
Thank you for the honor of asking me. I was very delighted. And as I said, it meant a lot to me that you still feel the value of what Jeff and I have done.
Absolutely. Every day. I'm here every day in the office.
So you're out there spreading the word.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
And I love your videos.
Thank you.
I think they're great. I think it's the way we're doing real estate now. And I think that's something else for someone for longevity. You need to be adaptable.
Yes, you do. It's ever-changing, the real estate world. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching these 3 videos with me and Fafie. And we're going to end this one. This is part 3 of our 3rd video. And we're going to end it with this or that. So, iced coffee or hot coffee?
In the morning, hot coffee.
Okay. Would you rather be the passenger or the driver?
I'm okay being the passenger.
Okay. And lastly, television or a book?
Television.
Okay.
It's a guilty pleasure.
It is. It can be. Well, thank you again, Fafie. It's been a pleasure.
Well, thank you, Lisa.